So everyone nowadays already knows like the Dream SMP, everyone who's in it, and personally, I don't think there's a big issue with a lot of them. I think a lot of them are very unproblematic. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about probably the least problematic or one of the least problematic ones, and that's going to be Tubbo. Now, if you don't know who Tubbo is, he's a very good friend of all the people in the Dream SMP. He often is collaborating with like Tommy in it, but what the topic is today is something far different. This doesn't have anything to do necessarily with Tubbo and his actions, but the actions of another member of the Dream SMP named Jack Manifold. Right before I start this video though, I just want to really quickly shout out my Instagram at Binjo's Closet. That's where I'm going to be teasing all of my videos, and it'd mean a lot if you went and go follow that, and you can go give me some support on there. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into today's video. Now, Jack was streaming one day, and he accidentally, on stream, leaked Tubbo's number. And this was not on purpose at all, and he didn't mean to, like, get his number out there at all, but it got out there. And because people saw it was Tubbo's number, they started calling him while he was also streaming, which you should never do. If you ever get any content creator's number, never try to contact them. It's such a really, it's scummy. Don't contact content creators unless you get permission to contact the content creators, like through their personal information. I mean, you can DM a content creator on like Twitter or Instagram and be like, hey, love the content, keep it up. Like I do that sometimes too, because I have a couple of inspirations. I have like A Cheeto at Connor Pugs, and it's just kind of like I hit them up every now and then. I'll like tell them to keep up the good work. I'll comment on their videos every now and then too. But if you ever get their personal information, like if they have a business email, don't spam their business email. If they like leak their number somewhere, don't spam their number. That's so scummy. It's a terrible thing to do. And if you do think that's okay, you need to rethink a few things. Just like talk it over with yourself. Maybe get a nice cup of coffee, sit in like a big lawn chair, rock back and forth in the non-moving lawn chair, and then just kind of think about, maybe I shouldn't do this. Anyways, for the story as of right now, basically Tubbo hasn't, from what I've seen, come out about anything. I checked his Twitter for a little bit. He didn't make any recent tweets as of any time recently. The most recent tweet was him going live, but he hasn't come out about the situation, so I'm assuming he probably said something on stream as of right now, but from what I know, nothing has come out from him, like on his side. However, there are a lot of people on Twitter helping him, and this is honestly the nicest thing I've ever seen a single group of people on Twitter do. Twitter is always such a terrible, like, battleground. It's like, it's worse than D-Day, and besides all of that, Twitter and like the Tubbo community has come together, and they are trying to basically save Tubbo and hide his number. They're burying his number super deep into Twitter by filling it up with all the keywords, and everyone that's getting all those keywords filled up, they're getting hundreds of likes and stuff like that, mainly so that no one can keep searching for the number, and they'll lose motivation to find the number. And so I'm going to have a few of those flashing on screen right about now. So they'll be kind of like coming in and out. You can read through them. One of them's a thread, and you can pause if you'd like. I'm not going to keep it on here for too long, just about like 5-ish seconds for each one. So basically the entire community of Twitter is coming together to save Tubbo. And it's really nice, because if you ever think about Twitter, what's the first thing that comes to mind about Twitter? Because I know first thing that comes to my mind is something about people getting offended from something else. And I'm going to talk a little bit off topic today. So, in my Discord, if you want to go check it out, link in the description. Selfless plug. Go to the description, go check out my Discord. But my girlfriend in my Discord sent a picture. And it was a picture of this tweet from a person who is asexual. And they were saying how virgin's a slur and how it offends them. And it's only supposed to be used in the asexual community. And I sat there thinking, really, this is what Twitter's defined as. This is how people see Twitter as a whole. It's just a bunch of people being super offended over something that they shouldn't be offended over, and it's really funny in my opinion, which is why I mean, one, don't go bully Twitter people. It's not fair to them, even though they are a little bit special in their own sense. Some Twitter people can handle it, others can't, and we'll just have to accept that until those stupid Twitter people leave. But do not bully people if you can handle it. That's my reasoning behind all of it. So, back to what I was saying, my thoughts on Twitter, like, when I first think of it, it's just a bunch of really sad people all gathered in one place, and they're not allowed to share separate opinions, because if you share an opinion that's slightly altered from any other Twitter user's opinion, they're going to gaslight you so much. But anyways, there's not much else of the story that I can cover, so today's not going to be a very long video, but I just wanted to cover it quickly, and I just want to come out one more time and say, if you ever go on Twitter or something and you see a content creator's personal information showing like their number or like their personal email, like, I suggest reporting them. Don't let them stay on the platform. Don't let their like things stay on the platform. Report their tweets, report their accounts, whatever you have to do to try your best to get this stuff off of the internet, because I mean, once it's on, it's not going to come back off. But even if it is on the internet, it'll definitely die down a lot faster, like whether people actually try to help the content creator stay safe or not. Let's say you were a content creator and your information got leaked, you would want people to help you and to keep that stuff out of everyone else's like feeds, because no one wants their personal information leaked. I know I don't want my personal information leaked. I don't want people to know where my family lives, and that's basically like the bottom line. The bottom line is, don't do stuff like this. Don't leak people's numbers, and don't even search for people's numbers. That's just such a terrible thing. But yeah, just be careful online, and don't leak people's information. Don't dox people, because it's unsafe and it's very, very bad for other people. It's just not a fun thing to do. Alright, so I think that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did make it to the end, go to the comment section, go comment iPhone. I'll go heart your comment, because it does show and it does mean a lot to see who actually makes it to the end of these videos. Also, make sure to go to the description, go check out my Discord and my Instagram. Both of those links are going to be in the description. And yeah, stay tuned for next video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.